Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. Apostle Alfred Uyinosa, the man wey dey talk am as e be, don put mouth for three things wey go fit make Edo State great: pineapple juice factory, Edo line, and Bende Brewery. Make I leave you now, make you hear from Apostle Alfred Uyinosa.
Hi everyone, happy glorious Sunday, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on the location and for the connect with us. We thank Baba God for the wonderful things we in do for our life. Why? Because not only one they put road for where road no day, and not only one they talk word when they reach. How on our side? How was your service today? How your children, how your wife? I hope everything they fine. But I know everything will be well. Edo must be great again. Making Edo great, now everybody handwork, and a lot of things go still there when the minister go talk as it be this evening, because areas also need the state government attention. I go to point those areas this evening, this afternoon, depending on the location, if they connect with me. Number one, I would like to make the Edo State government look into Edo line. I passed there today, I'm not there happy with waiting I see for Edo line. Edo line need to be revived. Look at cars just the roti. All those luxurious bus, the roti. Imagine the numbers of persons where they work for there before. Driver, loader, mechanic, electrician, all of them. Gate man, security guide. When they work for a door line before, they'll be pushed aside. And that company is grounded. I go appeal to the state governor, make it revive Edo line. Because we don't fit get such property and it go dey waste. I pass there, cars they waste. Luxurious bus, all that vehicle they waste. The ones people don't cheap, they don't tire. It would be very good. Say the government of the day look into Edo line. Edo line is one of our major transport owned by the government. I don't want to talk about how past administration take grant am done, no. But they talk about this present administration. They need for this present administration to look into Edo line. Edo line need to come back. Imagine the drivers when they lose their work. Imagine the conductor, the mechanic, when they lose their work. So please, I go appeal to the state government, make it look into Edo line. We no go fit get such institution and it could just a waste. Edo line really need to be revived. So I go appeal to the state government to look into Edo line company, to pay attention to Edo line transport company, so that transport company will come back alive. Even if you don't want make government runner, give am to private individual when you go feel revive that place. When you go feel revive that place. Edo line need to be revived. Really need to be revived. Because by the time you revive them, imagine the numbers of workers, the drivers, where you go employ, mechanic to manage the vehicle, the auto electrician, of course, the people they serve drinks, biscuits, even some people they sell recharge card, they sell newspaper, all of them they inside. So it go dey very good for the state government to revive Edo line. Because when I pass there today, I'm not dey happy with wetin I see. All the building don dey collapse. All the roof don dey fall. Imagine say Edo line dey work. And before now, I know say a lot of vehicles dey there. But now Lagos come know where they can go. It could be very good. My governor Godwin, Obaseki, just as you dey revive other sector for Edo, abeg, pay attention to Edo line. Yes, I read the state secretariat where you dey revitalize. It's good. I like am. I would also like make you still go revitalize Edo line. It could be very, very good. Say my governor revitalize Edo line. Not just Edo line, Bedeburi. Bedeburi, another company owned by Edos. But today, because of mismanagement and whatever they say they want to do, that company was grounded. Before you know, thieves don't begin to thief those machines. So it would be very good, my governor, make you look into this area. Because number one, if Edo line come back to life, you know how many persons will get job for that? You know how many people will get job for that? And if Bedeburi come back to life, you know how many people will be employed? Now, if government no one handle Edo line and Bedeburi, you can hand it over to private company, private individual when you go feel run am. Let them revitalize Edo line and Bedeburi. Because this one are the two major company when I know she will also give long-term employment to our people. Then another thing I also like, make the government look into, maybe a pineapple juice factory. When the then governor, Lucky Minedon, be the do. But if you go there, there are a lot of machines there. I don't build a lot of things for there. So my governor, Godwin Obaseki, I know see so many work in your hand. Look into these areas. Look into a pineapple juice factory. Look into Bedeburi. Look into Edo line. If at all you just feel say, government not go fit handle those things, just privatize them. Instead of those property to the waste. Privatize it. Call people that want to invest. Make them look into those companies when I don't already talk about. Edo line, Bedeburi, and Edo State pineapple juice for Eho. And Eho, our people, they produce enough pineapple. And who call about this pineapple? They're Hausas. People come from the north. They'll come buy our pineapple, carry and go north, go process, turn out to juice, return it back to us. No. Now, if we want to encourage farming, we want to encourage people to go into pineapple production, then a pineapple juice need to be revitalized. Now, if a pineapple juice come back to life, automatically we go get our own juice company. And I also know a lot of private individuals that are ready to invest. All they need to do is just to get a blueprint. Since that factory don't dey and it is waste, why not give it to a private individual to manage it? Whether you want to sell them so that that company can come back to life. A lot of our persons are ready to go back to farm. Our people ready to go back to farm. To go back to pineapple farm. But at the end of the day, our people from the north, now they're going to buy the pineapple when our brothers and sisters, they grow for EDO. So, this one is my own opinion and my observation. These three key factors, it will employ a lot of persons. Now, let me go back to EDO. Now, EDO pineapple juice factory, if that place will come back to life, now we'll get more persons who want to go into farm. We want plant pineapple. The competition go come day. What will be the competition? You're trying to tell me, make a quick go so that I still buy my pineapple. Then the farmers now go come employ more persons where you go also help them clear, not just to clear, to also help them harvest the pineapple. And they know say this pineapple, they don't go get stress to take care and go nuts. Now backyard there, where they will come buy them, process them to become pineapple juice. And you know say pineapple gets so many components. Even the back of pineapple, now juice himself. By the time you boil it, you don't get juice. The inside, so everything about pineapple is all about juice and is not wasted. So I would appeal to the state government, look into these three areas. Look into EDO line. EDO line should be revitalized. Bedded brewery should be revitalized. Then EDO pineapple juice factory need to be revitalized. If these three set of fee come back to life, now you know how many persons to go remove from street. First of all, make we come back to EDO line. Now, we'll talk about revenue. We have more revenue coming into the state. More revenue coming into the state. And you just feel that you cannot manage it, give it out to a private individual. Let them manage them. All this when they talk about making EDO great, how can the state be great? When some certain things we go make and they great, we don't great pay attention to them. My people, what you been our own suggestion? Make una give us our own suggestion. What you not think? This one are waiting me feel. This one have my own thinking. Then how una see am? How can EDO be great? When it be some key areas, when it's supposed to employ our brothers and sisters, it not they functioning. So they're very good. So we all look into this matter. Because these are the areas God will put my eyes to see and I point attention to them. EDO line, Bender Brewery, and EDO Pineapple Juice Factory. These are my own personal observation. These are my own personal opinion. For EDO to be great, key sectors must be given attention to. Then why they talk this? Because I know say the government of the day, if they revitalize under institution, if they revitalize other institution, if they revitalize other institution. Because as they revitalize other institution, EDO line also need to be revitalized. Benin Brewery need to be revitalized. Then EDO Pineapple Juice Factory need to be revitalized. Because my governor, you're already revitalizing, like the health center, you're also there. Like School of Health, midwifery, you dey revitalize them. You dey bring in model and miniature into the school. So I also they draw your attention into EDO line. It no go dey bad. Say my governor also pay attention to EDO line, pay attention to Bedded Brewery, they also pay attention to EDO Pineapple Juice Factory. So, like what my brother just said now, Mr. Vincent, God bless you, sir. Yes, it is that time for government of Edo State look for competent individual and company to handle these things, which is true. So all these things when they are alive, so if government no go fit handle them, there are competent individual and companies when they go fit handle them, so that Edo line can come back to life. That is my take. As I pass there and see the place, I know they happy. I'm not happy. So that's the reason why you don't say me I dey talk as they be. And as I dey talk as I am led. I know they talk because I want talk or because I eat belleful. I dey talk just as I am led. So my people are beg. Make we really see how we go fit put mouth for this matter. The truth is saying the government needs suggestion from everybody. Like I see now, the building don't collapse. Me, I go also say make government still pay attention. So the government can actually open doors for competent individual. We have a lot of millionaires in the state. Draw their attention. Say, oh yeah, go work on a pineapple juice factory. The building is already there. Everything is there. Then the government owner to regulate the activities. That's all. They put policy where the private individual sector go implement. Like the Bede Bureau. I know say there are people, there are companies, there are individuals that can handle Bede Bureau. If you want privatize them, go ahead. If you want sell them, sell them. So that make that place they wrong. Why? Because the property there is wasting. Some of the machines have been stolen by individuals. Some of the vehicles, operational vehicles, have been stolen. They don't tip their tire, tip their engine. Yet we are crying things are not working well. When we get things, we go give room for employment for our people. And they talk how much they be. Now the truth be this. All this area where I do a lie, so if government no want do them, give them to private individual. Give them to competent company. When you go feel runner. Imagine say you give a dollar to a competent company. So yeah, make una go revitalize them. Then they will enter agreement. This is the share that will coming back to government. And that place will come back to life. Government is continuity to continue where other persons stop. If previous administration decide to close Edo line, Bede Bureau and the rest. But I believe in your time, my governor, make it there that say in your time, Edo State, Edo line was being revitalized. Make it still on record say in your time, Bede Bureau was revitalized. It go then very good. So people go say in your time, a pineapple juice factory was revitalized. Good name is better. I know so you get a lot of things to do for hand, my governor. But please, sir, pay attention to this area when I talk so. And it will be very good for all of us. And those sons and daughters worldwide will be happy. And they will love you for it. This one is my own personal opinion. And I am liable for my statement. Because now what I see, now what I observe, now they talk about. Now what I see, and now what I observe, now they talk about. So many areas there, but at this area when it just did paramount, now I talk about so. So my governor, please sir, just as you they revitalize the state secretariat, also revitalize Edo line. Revitalize Bede Bureau. Revitalize a pineapple juice factory. You know how many persons go employ? You know how many persons will be employed? This one of my own cancer. You know, say me I talk about it be. I know you feel shy this afternoon, but I just want to talk about it be. So my people more reason. Make we reason, more reason this matter. EDO must be great. For EDO to be great, everybody gets your own role. You get a lot enough team, enough role to play. Enough role. So this time around, suggestion from everybody is very, very important. Very, very important. Very, very, very important. Very, very important. So it would be very good say the government talk to us and make also look into that area when I point your attention to, which is the EDO line, Bendebury and EDO Pineapple Juice Factory. Imagine say EDO come back, you know how many people they go employ. Imagine say Bendebury come back, you know how many persons they go employ. They go employ a driver, they go employ mechanic. In fact, a lot of persons they go employ for Bendebury. I know they drink beer, but a company will also generate income for our people. That's the truth. Yes. Some go to Apostle. No, I know they drink beer, but that company can also generate revenue for our people, and by extension, it will help do a lot of things for the state. That's just the truth. So if the state government no one do the Bendebury, Kukuma give them to Guinness to manage. Give them to Guinness to manage. And we know so we get a lot of big men for this state, we go fit manage all these things. There are more. We can manage it. They can manage it. So this one is just my own observation, and the things I also feel say it also good, it also help to develop our state. EDO must be great. Now all these things when I talk so, now I go make and they great. All these things when I talk so, all this, if at this major company when I talk so, now go they part of making EDO great. EDO must be great when it be say, EDO cannot be great when it be say we get companies where be say they just they waste, property they waste, cars they waste, money they waste. Imagine say all this kind of company they are that developed country. Therefore don't revive them now. Or people know they take where they take nonsense. Therefore don't revive them. Therefore don't revive them. For EDO must be great. For EDO to be great, those companies when I like so, when I talk about so, EDO line, Bendebury, then the EDO Pineapple Juice Factory should be given up priority. So my governor just I should also give priority to the State School of Nursing and Midwifery. Please, sir, also give priority to EDO line. I should give priority to the State Secretariat, also give priority to the Bendebury and EDO Pineapple Juice Factory. These one are my own counsel and my own personal opinion. My people, when I do well, happy Sunday once again, and finally, we just lost one of our legends, and Victor Waifo. I'm not quick to say Victor Waifo built car until I watched the interview. The question I could ask myself, if Victor Waifo built car, why enough he produce more cars? Because no follow-up. May he so rest in peace. We get legends. Now, Victor have also produced one of the best guitar in the world. How many of those guitars they market? How many of those guitars they market? How many of those guitars they market? So we are losing great people in this state. Now when they don't die, they will come begin to know their value. Now when they don't die, they will begin to see what they don't invent. But enough they fly. So this is the time we need to start encouraging ourselves. Anybody when they do something, make we encourage them, make we support them. Whether the person they do toothpick, make we support them to say the toothpick business. They move ahead. All these things, they're part of waiting they bring our state and our country backward. Why? Because we know they support, we know they encourage our own. When I see the motto, the car built by Victor Wifo, I was short of words. I was like, Victor Wifo built a car. Victor Wifo built a car. But a lot of persons not there aware. A lot of persons not there aware. So my people, please, it is time we begin to support our own, and let us see how we can make our state and country great again. Let us see how we can make Edo State great again. We will continue to do the needful to support ourselves, to ensure that Edo State become great again. So, my people, listen to the message when I get this afternoon, when I do well. Thank you for sharing this broadcast. Thank you for inviting your friends. Thank you for your call. Thank you for your encouragement. I want to really appreciate all of you. Whether they take time, they call me, they encourage me. They give me job. Now they say no food for lazy man. I want to really appreciate all of you now. Whether they stand for me, speaking on my behalf, 247, and God will bless all of you now when I do well. I really, really appreciate all of you now. Thank you. God bless you.
Now we don't hear from Apostle Alfred Uyinosa. Let us know what you think for comment section. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for the hear all the things where they happen for Edo State. Make I leave you now with this video, make you help us share them. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.